Do you think? Please, we don't. They know. they know. They know that you'd stab 100 nuns in the face to win a Grammy.
Oh, man.
100 nuns. You take this fountain pen and just go to town.
None of that.
You'd lie what's black and white and red all over.
Do we have a clip?
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Who do you think Cliff is texting?
Work.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Was
100%.
the guy
I
named
can tell
how
by
could
the
you
look on
tell?
his, because he goes completely silent, like he's entered a trance.
Oh, like Dead Eyes.
Hypnotic
Dead Eyes
trance.
Cliff. That's what they call him. Dead Eyes Cliff.
Did you see that podcast, Dead Eyes?
No.
Was it Dead Eyes?
Yeah.
Dead Guys?
It's all about this guy who was supposed to be an extra on on HBO's Band of Brothers, and then his idol Tom Hanks fired him after he got the role because he was like, this man has dead eyes, and then he quit acting for like a decade, and now the whole podcast is a series
Tom
where
Hanks
he
did no
gets
wrong.
back to Tom Hanks to find out why did you torpedo my career for this like handing guy coffee moment that anyone could have done. Why did it matter? But anyway, it's like 2 seasons in. It's pretty good.
Is there an actual
Dead Eyes.
confrontation?
He gets Tom Hanks actually on there to talk about like how he torpedoed him.
Was Tom Hanks like, who? What?
No. It now
remembered?
had a series, so like he knew what happened to the guy. But it's interesting.
I'll check it out.
Check it out.
Dead Eyes.
Dead Eyes.
Dead Eyes. Speaking of Dead Eyes, this is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me, BrianSturges.com at Brian Sturges. Whatever, just, you get it. Portland Choices TV, Brian Sturges, whatever.com. We have the sexiest co-hostess with the mostest.
Ah, yes.
Well done.
Talk about a loophole.
Also an author buddy of mine.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
Cliff Beach Music, Black Cliff Beach, and get his book, Side Hustle Flow, on Amazon and Audible. If you're real cool, you'll read it while listening to it.
Yep.
Hardcover, softcover, audio version, and Kindle version.
There's a ghetto version?
Kindle, I
Oh,
said.
I
What
thought
the hell?
It's significantly cheaper.
What in the Uncle Ben's and Aunt Jemima's is
It
this?
just says copyright across it. Do not distribute. Yeah. And we have, of
Test
course,
copy.
Timberland Music. Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's still good.
It was
It's so good. It's so
Ah,
good.
yeah.
Still good.
Still good.
Everything's good.
And Blue Mountain.
109011.
1099.
1099 W.
Check them out at miscellaneous 1099 Studios.
Schedule C.
1199 Studio.
Yeah,
Whatever.
501.
Just Google Tim Hall. You'll find him.
Yeah, you'll find a
Tim Hall
football
music,
player.
whatnot,
Yeah,
Cricket and
he's a good
Quack.
cause.
Hey, here we are. Speaking of Dead Eyes, though, I had, as you know, I'm like a fake actor. You know what I mean? And long story short is that I had an opportunity
Oh.
Coco.
to go study with a character actor in which I think I could be like in terms of casting,
Uh-huh.
The Big Belly Mentos Coke guy?
and he started to teach acting classes
At you?
at a location
Oh, okay.
called Harvell's.
Really?
And every Saturday,
What?
Good ice cream cakes.
he would teach an acting class on the stage of Harvell's. And you would bring a monologue, and you'd go and you perform, and the great actor would give you notes.
Huh.
So this week,
Nerve-wracking.
I have a friend who works with him quite a bit, and then so all these things were coming on, and they said basically on Saturday they're teaching one, and I saw it, and I said I am going to do it. Now that's only in a couple of days, and I have my monologue prepared, but I haven't run it. So I ran it one time, and I didn't really remember the ending of it. So I said, take a moment, and practice, and then do his next one. Because now that you know you can take his class and you need to do this, make sure you go, you polish,
Nail it.
nail that shit, and then go in. So
Instead.
Have not a Brian hands. Have not a Brian.
So
me?
So, and then of course, so then that class happens,
Oh.
and
And
I heard it went very well that I didn't go to.
Excellent.
Oh.
And then he died
What?
that night. Are you familiar with the great actor Tom Sizemore?
Hell yeah.
I had an opportunity to go and do my monologue in front of Tom Sizemore, but I said, you know what?
Next week.
Next week.
Oh, jeez.
And so his last class is the one I didn't go to, in which was all over TMZ. They were showing the pictures of the actors from the class and all the moments. And
They all have shows.
they
now.
all have been
Yeah.
signed because Tom Sizemore's agent is like, I need more people.
Wow.
So, and I think it was that night, and it's just a perfect example of, as you know, this has happened many times in my life. And I was like, oh, what a great opportunity. And I felt now that I would be ready to go and just try to do the best version of that monologue in front of that person. And even if you took a hot shit and it didn't go good, you could say, I took a private class
Oh.
with this great character actor who plays Tom Hanks. But it was so that
See in Kill Bill?
But his next class is going to be even better, right?
Oh, no.
so basically Harvell is just looking for something to be booked.
that's a
It's the
bummer.
point of the story. But I honestly
crazy
I
timing.
saw it and it said I actually think that I have the confidence to go and do it. You just haven't. You just take another week to run it a bunch of times
Right.
to go perform it in front of Tom Sizemore. But that was it. That was the day. So if I just said, you know what, I'll be ready in 3 days, I could have been there. So
You killed him?
I think
Rat poison?
if he had seen my performance,
It
it
would've
would
killed
have
him.
inspired him enough
to
to
live.
continue to live. Because he'd be like, you're the one I've been waiting for. But he died.
How
Now,
long
what-
is a
Rest in
monologue?
peace, Tom.
What would we recognize him from? I don't recognize the name.
Tom Sizemore, Saving Private Ryan. Would you
Kill
be
Bill?
so would you be so kind to pull up?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a picture of Tom Sizemore that we're allowed to show that happened. That was Control S saved, whatever.
I mean, you could have been on TMZ. That would have been the shit.
I could have because the people from the class, they were all on there. Now I honestly was like, he's my sort of fellow that I would go, and I'd be like, of course I'm not.
yes,
I'd probably like,
of course.
right?
Nope.
Really?
What?
You don't recognize Tom Heat? Heat?
Never seen it.
One of my favorite
you
movies.
do
Top 3
mention it
favorite
a
movies.
lot, though.
Natural, yes.
Can I see some images like of stuff he was in? Maybe it'll bring,
Still,
bring it back.
Tom,
still seeing.
I love you, baby.
Was he not in Kill Bill? Who am I thinking
I don't.
of?
I think you're thinking of David Carradine.
No, definitely
He
not.
definitely went out the way I would like to go, coming and going.
But isn't that crazy? Like
Okay, but the question is, because this is
Oh, Red Planet.
just on the outside looking in, it can be a pattern of
True
waiting
romance.
instead of just pulling that trigger. So, who is the next time Sizemore to go take their class? so
yeah,
that you can do that?
right. But if you know you're not prepared,
Oh, that's fine.
and
That's
you
like-
know that you're not, if you wait 7 days, and now that you've postponed, or what do you call it? What do you when you are lazy, you're not doing something. Procrastinating.
I'm
You
a-
just know that in your business model
at
that you should probably not go this Saturday, go to the next Saturday if you can get into that one.
But then the next person could be dead.
They all do. My last 7 therapists have all killed themselves moments after I've
Yeah,
walked
after you
out
left.
of the room. I
I'll
don't know
see
if
you
that's
next week.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a pattern. What's crazy is I always hear. I'm not even in my car yet, and you just hear that little crack. I was like, "Is that a firework?" And then I go
little
next
pop.
week, and
Oh, is Sonny Chiba giving classes?
I'm confusing. I was thinking Michael Madsen.
yes,
Is Michael
yes, but
is Michael Madsen giving classes?
I can see that.
You
Yeah,
should
that's
see-
also.
you
So
should-
I once played. I was with. Who I was with? What's his name there with the flip flops? That guitar, the Taylor guitar.
Jimmy Buffett?
Jack Johnson.
Polish.
Polish.
Masick.
Oh, yeah.
Masick. He and I played at Michael Madsen's Oscar party.
Oh, really?
Actually, fun fact. I
Yeah.
played.
Do you know his wife Marilyn? Marilyn Madsen.
That's-
I gotta respect it all. Am I right?
But you got to take this monologue that you've been working on and take it somewhere. Where are you gonna go? Because you worked on it now, right?
Well,
Or he died, you didn't do it. Work on it.
No, he worked on it.
No, it was prepared, but I just haven't run it. I used to run it every day. I used to wake up every morning and just run it, and then every day. And then it's just been so long that the last few I was stumbling with the let it fall out of the mouth and not act
In a natural way. Yeah.
And then, so I see. I understand you wanting to be the excellent. You should have gone, but I knew that I wouldn't be ready.
I'm saying because this opportunity has now passed, and now you can't have that opportunity.
Well, I just want to put it out. I'd actually like to get a director, and I'd like to film it,
nice,
and then have that available to be put out.
Good, for like when you submit video wise.
Yeah, so I'd like to have that on my casting profiles.
Nice.
Here's a monologue. And even if it's a 2-camera situation, you cut it. And Ned Beatty, they cut Ned Beatty, right? If you got to cut Ned Beatty, you can cut around me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to, that is.
How do you feel about VHS? Is it making it come back?
Well, I remember, speaking of comedy movies.
Betamax?
I made my father sit through UHF.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And he was a man who at that point was in the 70s. And he was just like, oh, what is this? He could tell I was broken at that point. I was like, this is amazing.
You think this is funny?
Michael Richards, his breakout role.
Yeah, Mr. Frying Pan. Very.
Is he the one that got the water?
Very good movie.
The fire hose?
Very good movie.
Or no, somebody else.
Fire Hose 2, the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
Very good movie, but it went up against like the first Batman or something. So like the timing was bad. But it actually wasn't a bad movie for Weird Al.
I watched it several times.
I heard that new Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe is amazing.
It's pretty
on
good.
Roku.
Yeah.
You saw it?
You hear flat round? Round round is back. Ground round.
Short round.
Short round.
Yeah,
short round's back. Apparently, I went out with Ray, and
he's on a TV show.
he was telling what
Movie? What is it?
are you doing like an Asian voice and Asian eye thing?
No, I'm thinking.
Because you went it went a little. No, you went like. Well, they in. If you play it back, you watch.
All right, we'll
It was
shut around
Now he
that.
edits this, so we'll see how that goes.
Shut up.
But I was.
He might not be Japanese.
I think that's a different culture completely.
I think it is.
But I went out with. It doesn't matter. So anyway, so check out the ground round if you see one pull over.
Well,
Have a quarter-pound steak.
80%.
80% fat. That's how they do it. Ground round.
hamburger steak.
80% gristle. And ground round. Do you guys remember ground round?
Yeah.
And Ponderosa?
Oh, yeah.
I remember Ponderosa. We never went there though. As a kid, we went only out to eat to like a restaurant on a special occasion. It wasn't like now where people are like, oh, I just ordered from a restaurant to come to my house. We eat very rarely. Like we cooked most of the time.
Yeah, same with
Most
my
of the time.
family. There wasn't a restaurant.
Oh,
where I lived.
let me tell you about hamburger helper, chicken helper. The worst of
Tuna
the helpers,
helper.
tuna helper. Oh, you can't help it. It's
Yeah,
already
it cannot be
There's
helped.
no helping the tuna. I couldn't decide if I was the a-hole. When I was home, I had a call and I ordered a pizza from the local pizza shop. And I called and someone picked up and hung up on me. And they picked up and they hung up. And they picked up and they hung up.
Oh, not good customer service.
Right?
You know what? I just thought about something else. This
Oh,
monologue, sorry to go back to that. Was it?
You're going to have to now remind me where I was in my story.
Oh, sorry.
'Cause I won't be able to look at you.
Sorry.
I've already
when you
forgotten.
do monologues of that type of class, is it dramatic or comedic?
Dramatic.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't give a fuck about comedy.
That's what I
It's-
thought.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, it's a dramatic monologue. It's the problem of forces with nature, Mr. Beale, from Network.
Oh.
Mr. Beale.
Open up your window.
The real star was the green
I'm not going to
glass
take it.
lamps.
You're not going to take it.
Well, I guess I could do all.
No,
8
pizza.
minutes
We're
right
talking about pizza.
now. Oh, pizza. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hanging up. Close to hang up. Kept hanging up while you called.
Oh, so they wouldn't answer, and then my mother's like, "Why don't you call from a local number?"
What?
And then so I was like, in that moment, I'm having like the big town mentality of why aren't these fucking hillbillies answering the phone? But if you're a hillbilly and you're there, you're like, why is this big city motherfucker calling me from L.A.? See, in L.A., it doesn't matter the number because everyone has a phone
Yeah,
number
they're
from
just-
someone else.
Especially cell phone, yeah.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is
No,
I
that's-
was meant to feel shame because
an
I'm
out-of-towner.
calling from an out of town number. That's how small the
I
town
think
is.
that's crazy. That is so crazy that
How
you,
long does a monologue have to be?
I don't
What's
think
the
there's I mean, like 2 to 8 minutes, maybe.
Okay.
2 to 6. Yeah, probably. I'd say that's fair. Why are you looking at me like I'm
I don't
wrong?
think that's
I
crazy.
might be wrong.
Did you call from the local number and they answered?
I had a call from there. I'm just saying the point of view is
Did
like
they eventually answer?
I had a call from the landline.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just
I
saying
think
that
that's
I got
crazy. So
shamed.
they really did not answer because they didn't recognize.
Right,
the
but
area.
so this
Crazy.
is what I mean about like different where we are
Oh,
and like
yeah.
life, like the town.
Closed off.
Yeah, I mean half of you shut it up, answer the phone, take my money.
Yeah, take his money, make a
But I
pizza.
mean,
Why
like-
can't you can't even do it online? That's how small these places are still. It's still in like
You
the
have to send a letter.
90s. They're like you can't even order online to these places. You have to call. You have to read off your credit card, and this is why you live where you live because you don't know any better.
But that's
Get a fucking
crazy. It's
car.
like someone's looking at a caller ID when you call in. They're like, "What area code?" Nah, don't answer. Like,
yeah,
why?
because
Because what if someone else
It's a
has
small-
moved
because
there
the-
from somewhere else?
Because nobody from Beverly Hills is calling the local pizza shop in a town of 2,000,
Well, that's the size of my old
except
town.
for me.
That's
Yeah.
such a small.
Because I'm the
town.
only one.
But you come across so big townish.
Me?
That's a tiny town.
Yes. Well, yes. Do you like the
Too small for
smell of train brakes? Because if so, do you like cement? 'Cause
Ooh.
that's what the town. They have a cement factory. where
wow.
they-
Oh, that's nice. Wet
it's like a
cement.
dusty, cancerous.
When people come from the bigger neighboring town, are they like, oh, they're from the big city? Is it that kind of town?
Yeah, so we're like 2 hours from New York, from
Oh,
Manhattan. So
right.
it's like
Oh,
there's
fancy
New
pants.
York,
City
and then
slickers.
there's basically, and everyone's moved up, right? The pandemic, so everyone's leaving New York. New York rents are at an all-time low, and everybody was buying the houses.
But why is it when like you go to jail and they're like, oh, they send them upstate? Is there a jail? up there?
Because it is upstate. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's Kasaki. That's how you say it locally. Coxsackie. You'll hear it on
Coxsackie?
You'll
I know all
yeah,
about it.
You'll hear about it on Law and Order pronounced incorrectly, but there's the jail there. So that's
So is Canarsie.
Where's
on
Rikers?
Canarsie.
Rikers is in New York City.
That's a New
It's
Is
an
in,
island. You can see it.
Rikers Island.
The
Yeah.
tunes.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's no vacation.
Lompoc, that's up here.
And
Lompoc.
sailing around the sound.
But that's just the difference in the town. Like I grew up in a town where the thought of anyone calling from not that area code is obviously Nigerian scammer being like, "We want your Bitcoin" or whatever.
I was like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
there's no
But I'm saying
tourism.
this is
no
the
one
thing.
visits.
But these are also I have family members who I love them, but like they've never tried Indian food or something. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like
But it's
there's
so
no,
good.
they've never tried.
Those are character actors.
They're all
that should die.
still there. They're all just
Townies.
Meatloaf in it.
yeah. They're all still at the
meatloaf?
pizza shop that won't answer. Like, big boy phone number.
Yeah.
If anything, don't you want to know? Maybe you're
Yeah.
getting a celebrity cruise the fuck out of there.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have the money to not answer the phone. Like,
But but I can't even order online. That's how antiquated. It's a small town, so you just call them up, and then you're like 477. Terrible, and they're all like 12 because they're all like
Oh,
they're
the
all like
kids.
the local
Yeah.
dirty flower knuckled guys' kids that they put to work, like that they're not simple, and then you're supposed to be like, and then you're trying to do business with a 12-year-old, and then they're annoyed at you,
So
and then
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, I could
They
say,
hate you.
I would burn this fucking, I would the amount of I'd kill all of you. We got to stop the lineage. No
everyone
offense, Pizza Mike.
every guy's got cauliflower ear.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to mess with those
that's
guys.
just like cancer from the cement
Uh,
and the dust that goes in the lungs.
like a cement ear.
So
Yeah.
what's your network? What's
HBO?
your monologue from network? You said you got 8
I'm
minutes.
glad you asked.
Ah, yes.
Big cock, little cock. Big cock, little cock.
Line.
That's
Solid.
that's actually the recorded version too.
Give me a character. Just give me a character.
Any old character.
Just shoot me characters. The audience, the improv audience, comment below after you smashed like and bought a mug.
Yeah, you bind them up.
The site's not findable. Just let me know.
Character. You know Pizza Mike?
A Pizza Mike. You have a medal with the primal forces of our nature, Mr. Beale. Damn it. What's the second line? And damn it. This is why I was unprepared. I was not ready. You
Well,
have a
time's
meddle with the
awesome.
primal force of nature, Mr. Beale, and I won't have it. Is that clear? This is actually hard to do.
What, when you throw the accent on it?
That'll kill him.
Now you're Michael Caine.
Damn it.
Now you're
You
Big
have meddled with
Daddy
the primal
King.
force of nature, Mr. Beale, and I won't have it. Is that clear?
Is that clear?
You think you merely stopped a business deal today, and that is not the case. The Arabs have taken billions of dollars out of this country, and now they must have put it back. It is ebb and flow. It's a tide of gravity.
Oh,
It
this
is
is good.
ecological balance. You are an old man who thinks about peoples and nations. There are no Arabs. There are no Russians. There is no third world. There is no West. I kind of voted up. There's only one holistic system of systems. One vast and a main, interacting, interwoven, multivariate, multi-dominion of dollars. The petrodollars, the multi-dollar electrodollars. Petrodollars. I think I said that already.
Yeah.
Rupees, rounds, pounds, and shekels.
Yeah.
It is the international system of a currency which determines the totality of life on this planet. That is the natural order of things today. That is the, como se dice, atomic and subatomic and galactic structure of things today. And you have meddled with the primal forces, and you will atone.
This is a smart movie.
Am I getting through to you, Mr. Beale? You stand up there in your little 12-inch screen and howl about America and democracy. There is no America. There is no democracy. There's only IBM, AT&T, Dow, DuPont, Union Carbide, and Exxon. Those are the nations of the world today. What do you think the Russians are talking about in the councils of state, Karl Marx?
Relevant.
They take out their linear programming charts, statistical decision theories, minimax solutions, and they, of course, compute the price-cost probability of their transactions and investments just like we do.
Oh.
The world. It's a college of a corporation. I'm going
Oh, we're back to Pizza
Sorry,
Mike.
sorry,
We
sorry.
were at Salami Mike
but
before.
yeah.
Zombie?
World.
College is a corporation. No, he was the best. College is a corporation inexorably determined by the immutable bylaws of business. The world is a business, Mr. Beale, and it has been since man crawled out of the slime. And our
Primordial.
shut the fuck up! And our children will live to see that perfect world in which there is no war.
I like a little ending of Hepburn. Bring it in. Bring it in, African Queen. Squeeze it in.
All the men to serve, nope, damn it, to serve a common profit. All anxieties tranquilized, all boredom amused.
That's a pretty good Michael J. Fox.
I thought that was on Golden Pond. What's her name?
It was.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
All anxieties, all boredom amused, all anxieties tranquilized. Have I seen? Why did you choose me? Because you're on TV, dummy. Whatever. So, I wasn't ready, but thank you. Thank you. That was
Is that Robin Williams?
just go ahead and make that.
I like
Just throw like a filter on it.
Katharine Hepburn. Is that who I was
Yeah,
thinking
Katharine
of?
Hepburn.
Okay, good.
Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey.
You know what's funny is I have practiced it as an acting
Exercise.
exercise and in classes is you take your monologue and you perform it as someone else. That was actually really hard to do. Like to do if
Couldn't
it's
do the first part.
opportunity been a problem force the nature Mr. Beale. But trying to do a voice
On top
on
of
top of it, that is really when you have to do the
Red leather,
cock butt,
yellow
cock
leather.
butt, cock.
Boy, do I do the cock butt.
So
The latest dance craze?
Everybody's doing, come on, baby, do the cock butt now.
I think are we done talking about things?
No, what's out?
Because we could
What are you watching these days?
What do you mean, what's out?
TikTok breastfeeding.
my weight.
Hey-o.
I lost a lot of weight, and then she's 5 months pregnant, and then every night it's just like
Debauchery.
it's just like a Waffle House where there's no one there, it's just unlocked. You can just go in, And I am buying it. I'm like, look, I brought home these 7 pies for you, and she doesn't even get to smell them. Yeah.
Do you think your kids at some point will be funny?
I think my daughter.
It depends on how much trauma you inflict, right?
Well, I think she has me as a 10. I think she's pretty much on the. Don't not do it. Okay. Yeah. I think she is actually very funny in terms of a kid. Everybody thinks their kid's funny, but she peekaboo. She runs around the corner. If
She do
I make a joke, if I do a bit to the lady, she'll laugh because she can identify that I'm making a joke in it, which I think is, and
That's
the amount of
something, yeah.
words that she knows, she is.
I haven't heard her say a
18
word.
months, 19 months.
She's a little shy around me though, because of the beard, I think.
Yeah,
and my face.
Well,
and
you're an alpha. You're an alpha male.
yeah, that's a,
Actually, you're a Charlie male.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 months
Sita?
is still a little young. It just reminds me of that Will.
For what?
Oh no, I'm thinking of that Will Ferrell Funny or Die when he does.
Oh,
it with the
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
the little girl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
She was probably about 3, I think.
Yeah, she only has. She's like dead. Hello. Like she's managed to say hello, but she can't say it like right away. She'll like hello and then say it again. And she'll be like, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, she.
But
gotta
she
work
also
her
drinks a
mouth around
lot.
it.
Fuck
yeah,
off.
That's true.
See, I'm from that.
She drinks.
Well, I didn't realize how much she knows just because she can't say the words.
Sponge.
If I say get a sponge, she'll go get the sponge. If she say so, I guess I should really watch what I am saying
Oh, yeah.
because if I'm like go get the decaf coffee and she can go up and like bring it out and make it, I probably shouldn't say the words that I say. But yeah.
Cigarettes. Like wow.
I'm waiting for your gender reveal party when you surprise us all with some exciting news.
Oh no, I'm just smooth like a action figure down here. Just
Oh, interesting.
one hard.
You don't think one's gonna slip it away? You don't think one's gonna slip out?
I mean,
You don't think you got one that's ready to? You don't got that one. You don't take that one.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
One with hopes and dreams.
Nope. I kept all those for myself.
yeah, get back in
They
here.
live and die with me. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I never saw myself in that way
I can see that.
with child.
Not in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
Yeah. Muy imbecile.
That's me right now.
Better song.
I have to keep up with my wife so that it's like sympathy. I have to get like
Yeah, it's solidarity.
Yeah.
But 2 is enough, right? That's a,
Oh, I got a guy, Pizza Mike is his friend, not Phil Lasagna, but there's
Yeah,
another guy,
Yeah.
Charlie Macaroni.
Oh.
But he's gonna
He's good with a
gonna
knife.
pour that sulfuric acid right on my genitals and just remove it since they're
the
no longer
topical.
needed.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
yeah. But I got to pay extra for the ointment.
yes.
You know, like that's how they.
That's how they
you know what I
get
mean?
you,
Like it's like the ink. They give you the printer at a deal.
Yeah. Printer's cheap.
Right, but the ink's $400 per page. Like a ripoff.
I'm excited for you.
No, you're
And
not.
I think
There's nothing. You are not excited for anyone ever. Would you say that's accurate? Look at me in the eyes. Look at me dead eyes. Do you think? Please, they know. they know. They know that you'd stab 100
He's
nuns in
reserved.
the face to win a Grammy.
oh man,
100 nuns. You take this fountain pen and just go to town.
I
Just,
think none of that.
you lie. What's black and white and red all over? It's,
Do we have a clip? Clip.
but you wouldn't kill a man for a Grammy.
No,
But you'd let a man die.
I would fail to act.
Yeah, what,
But
what
from
can
a
one
distance
person
and
do?
where your failed
like
act
when you,
couldn't be.
like when you pretend to find the button in the elevator, but you know you let it close, like that.
Oh, where is this? Stores in alphabetical order. Aldo.
Alphabetical order?
You're on B, yeah.
Jesus
I'm at
Christ,
B?
dude, B.
Oh, B's got to be easy. Bed Bath & Beyond?
Ooh,
That's 3 B's, by the way. That means I win.
what's the thing? Crate and Barrel.
Dicks.
Sporting Goods. Oh, E. Emerald Lagasse's. Edmonds. It's hey.
That sounds.
Excuse me. It is a real. It's
It
a
sounds familiar.
Edmonds is it's like a
Stereo, like audio.
No, it's like tools and stuff. It's like a IGA situation. Edmonds. Don't look it up.
Famous footwear.
Okay. Well, Gelson's, but that's not a store. Is that? Would you consider that, or is
I
that?
consider it a store.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
store.
all right, Gelson's.
Wait, how come
You can look it up in your dusty railroad
H?
track down.
Okay, I've got H now.
You don't know letters?
No, I know that.
You do seem to
Remember,
be.
I was the smart guy earlier.
Yeah. That was yeah.
Hardee's. That's not a store.
The fast food restaurant that also is part of Roy Rogers? There's so many H options.
Are there?
Yes.
Wait, am I an idiot? You can tell me the truth.
Hagen's,
I've never
Hobby
heard of it.
Lobby.
Hobby Lobby, they're in the news.
About what?
Isn't that like the guys like?
There's no lobby. You can't actually.
Yeah, it's false advertising.
I'm here for the lobby job.
Why? Are they fanatical?
I think there was something cancel like about the owner of Hobby Lobby.
They've always
I
been
don't
that
know.
way.
Yeah.
They're very Christian. They're
Aye.
just like Chick-fil-A.
Aye.
I
Ice House.
Pasadena.
Yeah.
I don't go anywhere.
J. A store. A J store. A J. A J. Jeez. A J. This is surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, with the J,
A J store.
he's probably got one. I don't know stores.
Jack's. It's gotta be a place. Jasper. Jurassic Park theme ride. No. J. Damn it, J.C. Penney. Damn it.
James
Thanks, Tim Hall.
Penny.
Is that what his real name is?
Which am I on K?
No.
Jimmy Cash?
Doing it right.
Kmart.
Kmart.
That store is not
It doesn't
around
exist
anymore.
anymore.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
He helped me out. I'll give it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Oh, well.
And you gave me Hobby Lobby, though.
That's your store.
Lowe's.
Yeah.
Macy's.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
N. Nacy. Nails.
Come on. It's
Wait,
next. It's next to Macy's.
Neiman Marcus?
Yes.
Okay. I'll choose Neiman Marcus. O is for you. Oh.
O'Reilly.
Oh, really? This is a store.
Yeah.
I was in there recently.
Oh, picking up some
What
automotive
time?
stuff?
No, I could have been in AutoZone. But either way,
You gotta get in that zone.
Petco.
Petco, that's good.
that is good. Petco Park, San Diego.
How did I end up with Q? Quaalude. Do you guys
I
all
think
know
Boston.
a Q? Boston Market. Quincy's. Quinn.
Quincy Market is the market?
Yeah. I mean that's like the name of the mall. I'm trying to help a man out. It's a Q.
What is a Q?
Quiznos.
Q's Billiards in Santa Monica.
Okay.
Q Tips.
Oh, yes.
Queensland.
What's next? What comes after Q?
Probably an R.
R. Ralph's.
Oh, that's pretty good.
S. Sammy's camera.
Oh yeah, same.
Shout out to Sammy's camera. Save 5% off. UNT code.
T. Tilly's.
I know this
I
story.
bought a hat there once.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes.
I know that story.
You got this, sir.
Sports brands.
Under Armour?
Oh, that's it. Yeah. V.
Victoria's Secrets.
Oh, good. W. Wetzel's.
What's the person?
Winchell's.
Winchell's?
Winchell's. Oh yeah.
I'll take them both.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. X?
Yeah.
Xylophone Plus.
I don't know.
That one's pretty.
I don't even know a brand. Xylitol?
Xylitol.
Somebody's got it.
Xylitol? God damn it.
I used to take that.
X, triple X.
I think I'd allow you a general pass. I don't think.
Yeah, that's
of
a
any
tough one.
brands.
X we skipped. Okay.
X-Men, ex-wife,
X.
Podcast producer.
Yeah.
Well, so
Why?
Yeah, we're on Y.
I'm why?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
Yolanda's Vegas lottery ticket
Important.
kiosk for him in the mall.
I've been there.
A Y, I don't really know a Y name, a regular Y business name.
I bet some
Yard
of the
House.
people are screaming out. Oh, Yard House.
Yard
Is
House.
that it's like an eatery?
They have all
Beer
the bar.
brewery.
Oh, okay. I'm on Z.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull another one that doesn't exist anymore. Zales.
Oh no, Zales is still around.
I thought they was gone.
Go ahead, hashtag sales.
Yeah, you get the
Go
discount.
ahead, UNT for a 5% off coupon code.
Tiny Tim TikToks.
No! Stop it, you! Oh no, we just look.
They shaved. They shaved like a 4 or 5-year-old kid. They gave him a nice big bald spot. Probably like his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're probably just gonna cut his hair anyway, so they just.
I think maybe someone got in the Clippers, and then they were like,
Looks like they left a little tuft at the front, but maybe that's
"That's the look."
yeah.
I think that's a good look for a baby, to be honest.
Dedication to different character things. Listen, thank you that I got.
The man who blessed himself and then thanked himself for blessing him.
Yeah, he's covering all the
I
bases.
didn't hear him say thank you. That wasn't an offering though.
I'll play it again. He
I
says,
think he's
says, "Bless you, thank you."
Dedication to different character things. Listen, thank you that I got.
Thank you. It's in there.
Hey, I bless myself all the time.
For money to buy drugs. Well, police in Massachusetts say a man used a waffle to assault his wife. Officers in Lowell say the couple got into an argument over waffles
As
and the
one
health
does.
problems that could come from using too much syrup. Well, the husband allegedly got so upset he slapped his wife across the face with a soggy
And that's
waffle.
what really-
Police say she had the proof, bits of waffle stuck in her hair. He was released from jail so he could attend his divorce.
Yeah. Welcome to Lowell. Welcome to Massachusetts. Right?
He had a divorce hearing that quickly?
That to another case. They're in the morning, but on their way to the divorce attorney, he's smacking his other wife with the.
Dang. With a soggy wall.
Unless it is the same wife and I.
I'm surprised they even showed up for that.
It'd be funny if it was the same wife and it was that quick. Like
Yeah.
he's hit her with the waffle. He's in jail.
Well, it would make sense
then
if
he
they
gets
were
his
on their way
divorce.
to get divorced.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Butterworth is caught in the middle
Right.
telling us what happened. Oh dear.
Cancel. This is why you don't brake check if you're on a motorcycle.
Oh.
Oh God. Wow. So many bounces.
Is he on?
Yeah,
Okay, he's on the hood. Good.
He's still on his bike. Yeah, this is why big shots don't brake check. I like to see the big rigs smash into the. They're like, we can't due to science stop in time with this shit.
Oh right, yeah.
So like we will crush you, and then I will just go to Rally Burger directly after.
Those are
Oh, that would have been good for an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Rally.
Well, we were doing stores.
Oh, yeah, stores, that's
we
right.
got a little loose at the end there. That's fine.
Yeah. Fuh.
He looked like he was in the right spot.
Man,
I like that action
Cement.
soundtrack that they got. It's like a Mentos commercial.
it's, oh,
Is this John Wick 5?
it's amazing that when like plastic mannequins are standing still, how long you can take to like change a clip, and you're just like,
I just can't believe that like people practice this scenario that often.
yeah. I like to send like just an average Detroit police cop over him and be like, let's go.
Mr. President, how'd you afford this car?
Your taxes pay for it.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, he's being honest.
You know what I
about it.
mean? Like, there's no
Pretty
reason.
legit.
It's a very different political system.
Yeah.
It's just like,
There are two kinds of men who never amount to much.
Oh,
Those who cannot do as they are told, and those who can do nothing else.
I feel like that's me.
Oh.
That one hit me deep. I'm like,
so the two kinds are ones that don't do what they're told, and then the other one is the ones that always do what they're told.
The kind that like the movies.
no, I thought it was There's play it again. Am I?
The
There
ones
are
that do
two
nothing.
kinds of men who never amount to much.
There are men who do
Those
nothing.
who cannot do as they are told.
They can't do what they're told.
And those who can do nothing else.
They can only do what they're not. They can only do what they're not told.
Or
So-
only do what they're told.
No, not. Is
Play
that-
it again. Play it again.
Oh my God!
This is like a riddle.
I'm saying, is he saying there are winners? No, there are losers, and then if you're a loser, you're continuing to be a loser. He's not saying there are winners and there are losers and there are winners. He's saying there are losers and then there are a loser
I think you
because
have
they
to
can
be
only
the
do
third
the
man.
Like the gray man.
No, these are
There
both
are two
worse.
kinds of men who never amount to much.
Oh yeah, they're both
Those
bad.
who cannot do as they are told. And those who can do nothing else.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
What is it? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Damn
is.
it! And it is- damn it!
It's the
God, I'm
person
not
who
a big man.
doesn't do what they're told, and the person who always does what they're told. Like think about
Oh,
the
that
Nazis.
I thought, because I'm such a negative, I thought it was there's two types of people: a person who can't do what they're told, and then a person who only ever does.
the
like a
the opposite-
contrarian.
yeah.
So, I guess
I mean, that could be the third person. It's not as catchy.
it's like when I get these ads on YouTube and they're like, "Hey, you're fucking dumb." So here's this app that'll make you learn how to spell. It enrages me.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the name of the company, but if I
Right.
ever, there actually an opportunity came up to audition for them, and
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to be like, just to go in and be like, I hate you fuckers. Stop.
I hate you guys.
Every time I see their commercial, to be like, are you stupid? Do you not know words too good? Buy this app.
But the thing is that the whole point of that is to, like, people need to learn to think for themselves,
Yeah, critical
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah.
which is not a skill that is really taught anymore.
I have a feeling if I couldn't follow that, I probably won't end up on the New York Times.
Well, you just had a moment. That's all.
There's two kinds of men. You got that part.
Ones who can extrapolate unfinished information.
What?
And for those watching,
How
or
would
for
that
those listening at
How
home,
would
was
that
that?
happen?
that is,
She's cool off good.
you know when they light like the fajita plate and it gets all hot, so they put the booze on there to put the flame up, but they did so many that it set off the emergency water sprinklers to put a blast of water to put out
It's
the
the
flame.
dirtiest looking water too. It's like gray water.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
what
really
was
care.
confusing.
They're
I guess
not,
they're not looking
really
for
worried
cleanest
about
water.
like
Yeah.
filtered
You were
water.
hoping white water was gonna come through.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me, BrianSturges.com, Before That Trusted TV. Find me online. Hey, buy my book. I'm an author now. Well, not yet, but I'm an author in progress.
Pre-order.
Yeah. Technically, I'm just
don't want
I'm an
pre-order,
award-winning screenwriter. That's just for now.
Crowdfunding is pre-order.
Yeah. Okay. Cliff Beach Music. CliffBeachMusic.com. Don't look at me like that. 90 and not.
There are two types of guys I'm looking at, right? No.
Blacklift Beach, Music. Fuck it. I've had enough of you. Tim Hall Music. Find him. Just Google Tim Hall Music. We're done. Just get out.